You know, sometimes when people talk about this movie, they say, you know, Mas, and he usually plays villains, but now he plays kind of a hero. Did you feel trapped sometimes that people put you like in this position of the
No,
villain?
not at all. No. Uh, I've done a lot of different films back home, so and none of them villains. I've done quite a few villains in America. I don't feel trapped at all. I think I get offered very different things, and so obviously it depends on what people have been watching, whether they think I'm trapped or not.
I thought also that your characters are mostly strong, men strong with some character. Did you ever feel like playing some soft person or even weak? You know, like some...
Yeah, I think I've done that. I mean, that's obviously it's not interesting to play soft just for the reason to be soft, depending on what the story is. I mean, I've done some dark comedies back home, like The Green Butchers, and that is a pathetic weasel of a character. So yeah, I've touched bases with it. I would say the guy from Thomas Vinterberg's film, The Hunt, is also a soft person, right? So, but I don't divide them up in soft and strong, and this is what it takes for this character. I think that any weak person stranded on Arctic would really soon get strong.
It's known that you're a non-religious person, but you happen to play priests more than once.
Yes. Yeah. Is it known that I'm not religious? Have I said that?
Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes I meet this kind of information in social media. You know, like your quotes. Looked at the way you played priests, for example, in Adam's Apples, and I think no, there's something. This man can be that non-religious if he plays that. That's what.
Adam's Apples is obviously a crazy comedy, dark comedy, right? So it's extreme and insane. Yeah, well, I guess that I can also play a cannibal without being a cannibal, and so forth. That's the whole idea of acting, to put yourself in the shoes of other human beings, to have empathy. I understand religion. I understand 100% what it is. In my mind, religion is man-made. And that makes it so much easier to understand that we always need something to give us explanations, right? And if we don't get it, we will invent something, right? Just like we invented God, and then 5 minutes later we invented Satan. Apparently we needed both of them, right?
So it's all like a kind of a psychological things for you.
Completely psychological, but I understand it on a deeper level as well. I understand why people look for that, and I think there's a very big difference between God and religion. Those are two very different things.
So you differ this. It's God that may exists, and religious is all just made up constructions of human beings.
That's a very fast way to say. I mean, obviously we can spend hours talking about this. I'm not a philosopher, but in short words, pretty much how it could work, and no proof yet of God. But I mean, do we really need to proof of God when we have this? Yes. The world is incredible, magical already. You know.
You back in the days, you did a lot of. You were a professional dancer for 10 years. And what made you change your mind and start acting? Maybe?
I didn't really change my mind because I never wanted to be a dancer. It was just something that happened. I was a gymnast, and then I was in a show to do acrobatics, and then somebody thought I had a certain talent, and then I became a dancer. And throughout dancing, I realized there was something called theater, and I got more and more curious about the drama of dancing than the aesthetic of dancing. So I figured out that I would give that a shot, and that's why I became an actor. So it's always been coincidence. It's never been a plan.
Is it true or not? I heard that you've learned English by seeing Monty Python.
Yeah.
So it's a kind of a very special thing.
Yeah.
You know, very special kind of humor, and it's adds so much to you to your image. You know.
Yeah.
That many of people don't know.
Yeah, I mean, Monty Python was a very big thing of the 70s when I grew up, and it was not super popular at the time when they started, but they grew more and more. Yes, my brother and I, he bought all these records, the big old records, and we were listening to all the sketches, like, and we knew so many crazy words. We had no idea what they meant, but we could say them. We had no idea what they meant. So that was definitely the access to learn English. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you very much. Thank you.